Well, it's been about reopening what we call now Gateshead Heritage at St Mary's. It was a former church going back to the 12th, 13th century. Had a number of fires. A bishop has been murdered in here. So we've got a very, very checkered history. But I'm glad to say that Phillips, after the last fire, Phillips Fine Art Auctioneers took it over for a few years, and then when they left, the Gateshead Council leased it from them as a visitor centre. I know people often say this, but he was very, very easy indeed. He was actually very at ease with the children in particular. I think when we were talking about art, they were doing some art and some creative work. When he got talking about culture and about the history of the place and tracing your family traditions and trees, talking to friends of Gateshead, he really did come into his own. I was very pleasantly surprised to see how well he got on with everybody. And he was genuinely concerned about how this place fitted into what is actually one of the more deprived wards in Gateshead. I mean, leaving aside the economics of things for now, I think very important for long-term economic well-being is actually people feeling good. People sometimes call it the feel-good factor. And as well as actual jobs and things that are being created and will be created through places like Sage, Gateshead and Baltic, and this now as a visitor centre and a heritage centre, where people can come and learn about the history of Gateshead, can learn about what things we're doing right now, and can actually pop in and out of the Sage, Gateshead and all places I've just mentioned, and down at the quays, then I think this is going to have a major, major role. And of course it's a wonderful, wonderful landmark piece of architecture, absolutely tremendous. And I'm delighted that it's such an old building that really reminds us of what we in Gateshead believe.